Before we start today's topic, I just wanted to mention that in the speedrun full gameplay that's going to be in the background, I was suffering a lot in the first half because I couldn't complete one level because of how stupid I am. So yeah, you're going to see me suffering a lot on the first level that I'm playing in this video because ever since the video I made on Lunchly 4 days ago, I have been playing speedrun 4 in the background, and when I made that video I was level 1 and now I'm level 15 because I made yeah. Anyways, I'm going to be in a lot of pain, so don't question if I'm on a level for a very long time in the background. Anyways, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as always. It would really come in handy right now. And yeah, this topic's going to be really interesting, so buckle your seats, guys. And let's dive straight into pain. So, today's topic is going to be about YouTube apology videos. Now, most of the time they're really bad. Let's just admit it. Let's just get straight to the chase. Let's use, I don't know what example I want to use actually. The Logan Paul one, why not? So when a YouTuber makes an apology, it's usually really rushed and it's only made just so the drama can be forgotten about and they don't actually care. So, yeah, Logan Paul, for an example, I don't really remember what the apology was about, but apparently it's not supposed to be really good. Now, it is very, very rare to get a good apology video on YouTube. And even if there was a point where I had to face a YouTube apology and make one, even if I was sorry, it's hard, to make an apology, depending on how serious the situation is. So if you're a bit nervous, yes, it's understandable. If you're sad, obviously it's understandable. But it doesn't change the fact that you can just make your video lazy because of it. It is still important that you make a good apology video. It depends on how serious the situation is, but if we're going really serious. But we are going to dive into the one YouTube channel that made a good apology video, that even Penguin Zero was impressed. Everyone watching, do a drum roll. 3, 2, 2.5. Just kidding, I'm not that type of guy. 1, and I think we all know who it is, but okay, no more stalling. Let me actually show you what YouTuber I'm on about. Yeah, not a surprise. So, the Manny Show is a YouTuber. Well, he was normal at first, when he first joined in around 2021. He had multiple accounts, as TikTok one. It was all normal, it was perfectly fine, no hate around there. But on his YouTube account, it was different. So some people loved the Manny Show's videos, while some hated it. Now, a lot of people thought it was cringy, but in my personal opinion, I didn't mind him, but we're going to talk about what people thought. So what people thought was that the guy was cringy, and most of the time he would use other people's audios, meaning people thought that all the effort put into his channel was not effort, it was just lazy and stuff, and all that, making it quite an interesting channel, because basically, a lot of his videos are just other audios. Now, another YouTuber called It's Blanco even made a video. It wasn't a video about him being a bad YouTuber. It's the same as what I'm doing right now. It was a video talking about how the Manny Show made a good apology video. But we'll get to that later. By the way, credit to Manny Show and It's Blanco. Check out their channels, they're pretty good. Now, It's Blanco, he made a video called How the Cringiest YouTuber Redeemed Himself, where he talked about the fact, Manny Show's apology. But at the start, he also mentioned his video that he made in 2022, where he talked about, where he made a video making fun of the show Stranger Things, which Manny Show found, took the audio, and made his own video on it. Now, this isn't a problem. It's very common. You should still give credit, and it still makes a lot of people angry, including me sometimes. Though it's not as bad as Green Screen Kids. But, to some people it's annoying. Me, it's annoying depending on what it is. But, to be honest, I was always fine with the Manny Show doing it. But it was perfectly fine. But the only problem was a lot of people accused It's Blanco of copying the Manny Show, even though he's the owner of the audio, making it twice as frustrating for him. I get it. I would be frustrated too if that happened. But yeah, back to the point. So his channel is basically just making relatable, funny ha-has for people who are in a bad mood, or just people in general. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now, there was even a trend where people commented, put the fries in the bag, because like people were basically thinking his career was going to end. Now, he also had another channel called The Jesse Show, which is a video, not a video, which is a channel based on his dog. Now, I will admit, I actually really like that channel. I'm actually subscribed to it because, like, love dogs. But yeah, so he's got two channels. The Jesse Show is fine. It's just a video of his dog having fun, or just a video of his dog being funny. But the Manny Show was just controversial because, like, there were three reasons to why it was crumbling around the time. First of all, people thought it was cringy. Second of all, the audios belonged to other people. And third of all, people were making videos on him, which is the next chapter we're going to get to right now. So a lot of YouTubers made videos on the Manny Show, and one of them was called Enguin. He was the most noticed one, and he even got replied by the Manny Show when he uploaded the apology video, which once again we'll talk about later. So Enguin, I don't remember what happened in the video, but he's basically just talking about the fact that, like, the Manny Show's career and stuff like that. Even Penguin Zero dropped a video. And it's interesting when Penguin Zero joins in, because, like, Penguin Zero is kind of like in the area with extremely popular YouTubers like Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, Dan TDM, KSI, Queso, iShowSpeed, Jinxie, all those YouTubers that are popular. Like, he's, like, around their level. While Manny Show is still a very popular channel, he's not one that's, like, talked about all the time like Mr. Beast or Penguin Zero. So the fact that Penguin Zero found out I made a video is very interesting. So, don't get mad, I never actually watched Penguin Zero's video on the Manny Show. I watched the video of him reacting to the apology, but I never saw the video of him talking about him. But the Manny Show took it with a grain of salt. He did not care. Like, he knew about the videos, or did he? I don't know. But he knew about them. Or did he? I don't know. Well, basically, let's just pretend he did. So he knew that Penguin Zero and Enguin made videos on him, and he basically just took it with a grain of salt. In the apology video, we found out that he found it funny this entire time, which is not only sweet because it makes him a genuinely kind person, but we also just found out that he didn't care the entire time and he did nothing wrong, but we'll get to that later. So yeah, every YouTuber basically just got to a trend where they make fun of the guy and say put the fries in the bag, make roasts out of him. It's really interesting. But around the time Manny Show was getting destroyed by other YouTubers, what we did not know was that he hired an agent or something like that to help edit his channel, and he had no clue what the agent was doing. But this whole time, it was revealed that the person he hired was copyright striking all the videos on the Manny Show. Alright, so basically, for more context, sorry for the voice crack, for more context, YouTubers, including Enguin, got copyright strike and had their channels at risk because of the person the Manny Show hired. And this caused, not only, like, at first it was just for fun, people roasting him just simply for making videos they didn't enjoy that much. So it was kind of harmless because Manny Show didn't even mind that much. But as soon as the copyright strikes got involved, that's when things got deadly, because that's when people actually started to think Manny Show was a bad person, even though he had no clue what was going on the entire time, which is what makes it twice as sad. Now, we get the amazing apology video he made. I wish other YouTubers could get this right, by the way, where he just explains everything perfectly and actually is a good guy and takes responsibility for his mistakes of hiring someone that wasn't trustworthy. This gem of a video right here. Now, all the YouTubers that have made bad apologies have to see this. This is perfect. So, don't remember everything about the video, but he basically mentions that he fired the person that caused the destruction, and that is instantly a good start to the apology. Like, yeah. And not only that, it's our first time hearing the Manny Show's voice. Like, pretty sure he spoke before, or has he? But that was my first time ever hearing his voice, so very interesting. So not only he sounds harmless, like as soon as like you realize he's got straight to the chase, saying he fired the person that was the problem and was the reason Manny Show was getting hated so much. Well, besides the fact people thought Manny Show's videos were cringe. But yeah, as soon as the word "I fired the Asian" got involved, people, like, we all gained our respect for him again. Like, as soon as after that, he basically just becomes the nicest guy ever. Like, generally, he's so nice in the video. He says he takes responsibility, which is honestly really nice to see, because no one ever takes responsibility for their apology videos nowadays. And after he talked about all of that, he mentions Nguyen and Penguin Zero. He contacts them or something like that, gets their channel back in good position. Well, no, not Penguin Zero, just Nguyen. Penguin Zero was perfectly fine. But for Nguyen, he got his channel back to normal, more respect. And yeah. And after that, he talks about the hate he was getting, where instead of just being rude to his fans about it, like being rude back, he actually keeps it positive and talks about the fact that he just thinks that he finds it funny, which is honestly really nice to see. Like, the guy is happy; he's not feeling pressured by the by the fact he's slightly getting made fun by other people. Now, Nguyen and Penguin Zero saw the video. Penguin Zero's was just kind of short. He just said the apology was good. And if you know if Penguin Zero finds your comeback good, then you're onto something. Because most of the time when Penguin Zero talks about YouTubers, it's negative. But YouTubers like Manny Shaw and Nikocado Avocado have made it so that Penguin Zero can talk about YouTubers positively for once. So that's very nice to see. I actually saw the Nguyen response, and yeah, it was cool. Like, I remember, like, he was really funny to listen to, actually, because, like, as soon as he gets to the chase, he's talking about Manny Show, of course, but he says it in, like, such a movie way. That may sound weird, but, like, oh my god, he actually apologized and made the apology good. He made it sound like a movie or something. Like, not a movie, that may sound weird, but, like, most YouTubers in their videos just talk normally. But there's this one, like, in dramatic scenes in movies where they all act, like, happy, sad, or just act in general when something crazy happens. Like, yeah, that's basically England's reaction. Like, he basically mentioned the amount of respect he had for Penguin Zero. Not Penguin Zero, what am I yapping about? I'm sorry. For the Manny Show. Like, he said it, like, 5 times straight. That's how impressed he was. And that's just instantly enough to prove how Manny Show actually prepared his apology and actually took full, like, he actually checked what happened properly and thinked about the pressure it caused to other YouTubers, how outrageous it made fans. Because, like, imagine if the reality was Nguyen's channel ended up getting terminated. Fans would be furious. So Manny Show has saved the day. It's always good to hear. Now, let's talk about the channel. So, with my YouTube channel, we are doing really well. I feel like one day with these videos, I mean, I might feel weird to say, because, like, 4 days ago, I just dropped a video because I thought it would help me in views, which it did, and I got from 707 subs to 712. I am grateful. So, thank you so much, guys. Now, it may feel weird for me to say, like, act like this is really good, as if I went from 1 subscriber to 1 million. But as someone who gets subscribers very slowly, I appreciate it. We're at least getting somewhere. Now, a bit like what we were talking about with the Manny Show, a lot of people didn't like his videos, but he took it with a grain of salt. He didn't mind. Like, he was just thinking on the positives. So if you don't like my videos, go ahead and think that, because I don't care. Like, and not only that, I find the Manny Show's video inspiring, because, like, now, if I ever got if I ever had negative feelings because people didn't like my channel, I can just think of the Manny Show, because even after the apology, people still probably don't like his content. And he doesn't mind. He just seems like a happy guy, and I'm happy about that because he genuinely sounds like a nice dude. But yeah, no, it's been 2 days. I know I'm making a comeback. I should be uploading every day, but it's school's fault, man. Like, I can't wait for October half term when I actually feel like I can post more. I really let you all down summer. If I had the choice to not go to school, I would not go to school, man. I am telling you, like, bro, I get it. It's useful at times, but man, what, like, it's just, like, it's not like, oh my goodness, you have 18 years at school. Like, bro, I have 18 years at school. Like, if I had, like, a whole 6 weeks off school, I would probably be fine. Speaking of the fact you get 18 whole years, like, it just feels weird to think that people, like, it just feels like a crazy dramatic situation when you miss one day off school, even though you have to stay there for 18 years. Like, even if you missed a month of school, 18 years is plenty of time. Also, I really wish I had more of an ability to scream to make my content more entertaining. But I feel like I'm going into the stage where I just don't feel like screaming. My voice is changing. And not only that, screaming just feels awkward. But most of the time I can't scream anyways, because I always film my videos in the evening. It's too loud to be screaming in the evening. I'm gonna get told off, and I'm gonna wake everyone up. It's like, why don't I post my videos in the day? Because of school. I'm like, man, it's annoying. Like, school, most of the time I can't upload because of school, but yeah. And like I said, if you think my videos are cringe, go ahead. I'd rather you didn't comment that if you think that, because just keep it in your head. But yeah, just like the Manny Show, I don't care. I don't care if I have hate. But yeah, that's about it. We've talked about the Money Show. Final 5 minutes. I decided to talk about the channel a bit, even though I didn't really make that much of an update. I just yapped. Don't know why I say the word yapped a lot. That kind of died out, but I don't care. Now, thanks for watching today's video. Thanks for the support. I have confidence that we'll get there one day. You just got to be patient. Hopefully 1K by the end of the year. Every video I'll try my best to remember mentioning that. Because, you know, for the new fans, if you're a fan that liked this video and you have a friend that watches this type of content, share it to them on, like, messages or something. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.